What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with Coach Lee, of course, Machiavelli, and today we're back with another speed build. In today's speed build, we are going to be building an apartment into house apartment, the first apartment in the duplex. Fun fact, I actually added an apartment in this duplex, so this room was actually technically a bedroom, but as you can see, I turned it into like a full ass apartment with, a kitchen, no living room. Who's got time for living room? They got a dining room though. It's a kitchen, a dining room. It has a desk. It has a bed. It has a bathroom. It has a closet. It's a perfect little apartment, and I like it. So that's exactly what I decided to do. I was actually gonna go ahead and do an all-white apartment because I was feeling basic today. Dead set. I was like, do I really want to add color into my life? Nah. Nah, be like, The Sims loading screens enough color for my day. Like every time I see, I'm like, oh, there you go, my color for the day. But I was like, nah, B, I don't want no color. So it's like, I'm gonna do an all white build, and like, it just didn't turn out that way. I was gonna do like, you know what? It's getting to me. So I was like, let me just add some color, and then I just went. Honestly, I went off with the color, but I added my accent pieces here and there. I think it looks pretty good. That's what I did. I will say though, if you don't like cluttery builds, then this ain't the one for you, because this has clutter to the, I'll say to the max, but there's clutter in it. It's like organizational clutter. I know a lot of people that have like OCD and that can't look at it are like, oh my god, bruh, what the frick is this? It's okay. It's okay. It's beautiful chaos. That's what I call it. So that was my plan for this, but I like the way it came out, and hopefully you guys like it too. If y'all don't, then that's totally fine. Hope you guys like the next one. So anyways, guys, how you doing? I'm doing great. I've been feeling very, 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 you know what, I'm just gonna talk about it anyways because I don't like talking about this that much. But I feel very unmotivated, and okay, it's just many ways of doing it. It's not even for the fact that it's just the fact that I haven't found some creativity that I've been looking for. Well, actually, I just found some because I've been watching. Well, let me just tell you how this. Before I started this channel, I used to be addicted to HGTV. That used to be my thing. That made me want to design houses in the get-go because I used to watch it nonstop. Then I stopped watching it, and little by little, my creativity just went plummeted, and I went back to my. Oh no, I've never been black and white. I never really knew what my style was until now. I feel like as I grow up, my style is changing. Like, I've definitely, when I first started this channel, I loved the color blue. I love mixing blue and different colors into the mix, so I always kind of round around that, and now I'm going more of a neutral monotone type of person. I love my grays, as you know. I love my blacks, I love my whites, and so I guess my design, so I guess I want to even say I just feel like if I keep on putting out black and white designs, it's gonna get boring, And so I've been trying to add color to my builds, and I've been struggling. And so I've been watching my old videos like, wow, how in God's name did I put all those colors together and it looked good? How did I do it? And then I tried to do it again. I'm like, oh my God, this looks disgusting. So I've been struggling in that way. So when I say I'm creatively like blocked, I'm incredibly blocked color wise. I have no clue how to add color to my builds, because normally I like putting white walls, gray walls, because they're neutral, and then adding accent colors. But then I look at my own, I'm like, wow, I used to put like pink and purple and orange walls, and they look great. And now I can't do that. Like, I can have a feature wall, an accent wall, but like the whole wall one color, I couldn't do it. My heart couldn't do it. I actually wanted to change those chairs to like a yellow or orange, but I totally forgot to do that. So now they're black. I was supposed to change them from black to orange because, like I said, add accent pieces into the build, but I forgot to. So ripped that situation. But anyways, there's that. So yeah, but I'm working on that little by little. I'm hoping to do a pastel build next. That's like one of my things that I really want to do, because I haven't done one in a while, and I actually do like doing them. It's just I don't have a lot of, I do have a lot of pastel stuff. I just don't have, I have to look for it. But anyways, so there's that. Next on to that. So that's pretty much what I did for the build. Like I said, right now you can see it's more black and white, but then I couldn't do it, so I started adding pops of color little by little, and you'll see that throughout the build. But anyways, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing great. Today is Thursday. Yes, it is a very hot Thursday where I'm living. Like, it is smoking hot. Like, I'm pretty sure if I dropped an egg on the sidewalk, it would cook beautifully. Not gonna do that because sanitary reasons. I'm pretty sure. But like, when times are rough and you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta crack an egg on the sidewalk. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not here to judge. If that's how you get your it's how you get your nutrition, how you get your meals. Do what you gotta do. Hit that struggle, because if I have to do that, that's what you gotta do. How much times have I said what you gotta do? I gotta do. Bro, shut up. So, anyways, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing great. So, today I'm actually gonna come with a story time because I didn't actually finish to tell you guys a story about the teacher that my whole class hated. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys about her. Telling you guys, this is off the bat disclaimer. She's a very, very, very lovely lady. So how it all went down is there was this course called I think it's called security science. It's pretty much like a tech course about security, which I have no clue why we did that because I did not sign up to do no tech course about security. I signed up for tech, but like creative tech, like designing programs or designing layouts. That's what I love to do. I don't deal with no goddamn security. Like, I don't care if someone breaks into your house. That's your problem, not mine. But honestly, I didn't sign up for that. So when I found out that was my course and I couldn't opt out of it, I was kind of bent. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get this course done, do what I gotta do, and graduate. So I go ahead. And of course, first day comes in, and I don't think we even had a teacher the first day because I think what happened was they didn't give us a teacher. I guess the teacher that was supposed to be doing for that course had another course, so they didn't really have a teacher for that day. So we didn't really do anything that first day of school, which is weird. We're like, you know what? Because my course in general was just it was a new course, so I guess they didn't really prepare themselves for it. My school's lazy, simple as that, and they're prepared for nothing. Like, if I could tell you the amount of times my school has failed us as students. Like, if I had $1 for every time they failed the students, oh my god, I can afford everything I wanted because they have failed us. That school failed me and my students. Like, they want us to fail because literally I can't even describe the mess of that program. But moving on. So pretty much the next day comes and there's a teacher, and we're like, yes, finally have a teacher. And she was just this little short lady. She looked so sweet. Like, I was like, hey, this is gonna be a good course. It's gonna be great. And that went downhill about 10 minutes into class because she opened her mouth. I'm like, yep, we're all gonna fail. And listen, if you have an accent, that's totally fine. It's just, I don't think if you have an accent where people can understand you, you're not ready to teach yet. You see, I put yet because you can always develop your accent to where it's more understandable for people. But if you have an accent where no one has no clue what you're saying, and we're just sitting there nodding our heads, it ain't gonna go well for everybody. So pretty much what happened was she had an accent. She had a very thick Korean accent. When I say thick, I mean she wasn't speaking English. Like, we couldn't, sometimes we're like, huh? Excuse me? What? It was a mess. So we were just sitting there we're gonna have to go through this for 4 months and listen to this. And we tried. We gave her the first week. We honestly tried. Everyone in this class, we're like, come on, guys, let's give her a chance. She has a thick accent. Maybe down the road we'll understand her better. Let's not dismiss her right away. Let's give her a chance. Okay, week goes by. We still don't know what the frig she's talking about. We're sitting in that class what the frig is she saying? You're making no absolute sense right now. It's so, again, and I think it got to the point where not even my friend, he ain't my friend, but anyways, this is one dude. Oh, I didn't tell you about this dude. Oh, another story guy. There's this guy named Joey. What's his name again? Jay. He starts with a J. I don't remember his name. I think it's not Joey. What was his flippin' name? Oh my god. Starts with a J. Joey? I think it's Joe. It's not Joey, though. It's something else, but starts with a J. Anyways, we can call him Jay. So anyways, Jay, I don't like Jay because he cost me. I'll tell you about that story another time. I don't know if I told you guys that story. Maybe I told you guys a long time ago, but there's a story about Jay. I'll tell you what's then. But anyways, Jay, I guess didn't give two shits about the class. Went ahead and started watching anime. I love anime, but he was watching, I think it was hentai. It could not be hentai. If you know what hentai is, it's pretty much anime porn. Again, I have no clue if it was hentai. I think it was. Maybe it wasn't. But he was watching that in the middle of the class. And you think so this is the thing. How our desks are shaped is some desks are facing the teacher, in some desks or on some computers, because we're in a computer lab, right? And some computers are just facing the wall. So if he was on the computer that was facing the wall, it makes sense. But he's on the computer what's like the teacher can totally see what he's doing. Like, the teacher can fully see, like, one, he's not paying attention, and two, we think he's watching porn in the middle of class. But again, I have no clue. I didn't really see that much. All I saw was he's watching flipping anime in the middle of the class, and everyone's like, "Why is he watching anime?" I'm like, "God damn, bro, I'm an anime watcher too. Like, I get it. There's a time and place, but this is not the time. This ain't the place." And so, anyways, he was doing that. I have no clue what the hell happened to that kid. I think he dropped out. I don't know. I don't care. He can, good riddance. He cost me a good grade. I won't forgive him for that. And it was over stupidness. Again, I'll tell you guys that later. So anyways, the year goes by. Oh, this is the stupidness. So listen. So we had to buy this book for the class, right? That book costs $150. $150 I don't have, right? So I was like, you know what? It's for my education. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the book. So I go ahead and buy the book. We don't touch that book. The book has never been opened. I still have it sitting right there. It has not been opened. I go at the end of the year to sell that book because it was useless to me. They want $5. I paid $150 for it, and they want $5 for it. You know why? Because that, like, early on that year, a new edition came out, right? I'm pissed off. But anyways, moving on. So we bought that book, right? And we didn't touch that book. Like, I didn't open that book. There was no answers of anything we did in that book. That book was totally useless to anybody. So that was just a waste of space. And so we pretty much bought the book to take tests, right? So we said, oh yeah, we're going to do weekly tests, right? No one does the test, so she doesn't count the test. So I wasted $150 on that course. And I was pissed. I'm like, I could have done so much with that $150, but I wasted it on a book on tests that we didn't actually end up using. So on to the words was now, so pretty much the whole year goes by, not whole year, but 4 months goes by. I don't know ish what's going on in that class. I think I don't say I started skipping. I just skip a few, won't even lie. Sometimes I'm like, do I really bother? Like, she's just gonna speak nonsense. Do I really want to listen to it? Not really. So, but fun thing is, I did figure out how to make an Ethernet cord. That was cool. I forgot now, but it's pretty cool. I made an Ethernet cord. It wasn't too bad. I actually wanted to take it home, but I totally left it at the school. But anyways, so time comes by. It's time for the exam. She says, she has the audacity to say, it's open book. The test or exam was open book. We're just sitting there like, miss, we haven't touched that book since you told us to buy it. Since to buy it, we haven't touched it. So what? So why should we care if it's open book? There's nothing on it. Like, how is that gonna help us? So anyways, the exam comes. I open the page. I realize I have no clue what's going on. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fail it, and I'll take it again, because I was pissed off because I was so frustrated because I have no clue what's going on. I tried to study for it, and then everything I studied for was not on the test. So I'm like, you know what? F it. I actually did cuss. I cussed out loud. I'm like, fuck it. You know what? Whatever. I'm done. So so the things was, it was multiplication, and it was like from letter A to D. So I just got an eraser and I wrote A, B, C, D. And I was like, you know what? Okay, that's the question. Let's roll. Oh, it lands on an A. The question's A. Ooh, it lands on a C. The question's C. I did that for the whole test. I ended up with a B magically. I'm telling you, God's wanted me to pass that course. But then I found out that the teacher just passed everyone in that course because she realized that she realized that everyone pretty much failed it. And she couldn't show that everyone failed it, because if everyone in the class failed it, then it looks really bad on her. So I guess she changed it. So I ended up with a B in that course. I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. I'm done. I don't remember anything that came from that course. And yeah, good times. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this rendition of why I hated that course that I took. But anyways, so there you guys go. Teacher from hell, class from hell. Well, she wasn't even like I said before, she was a really nice soul. Just couldn't understand a word she was saying. Like, I really couldn't. It was tough. It was tough. And listen, okay, I know watching Korean dramas doesn't make any difference, but I'm used to hearing Korean, maybe even a little bit of Korean English, like Korean speaking English, and still I had trouble understanding what a word coming from her mouth. But yeah, that was my story. If you guys have any other weird or teachers that you can understand, or just some weird or funny stories of classes like that, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, question of the day: college or no college? What do you guys think? Do you think college is worth it or not worth it? Let me know down below, and I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys.